lights, those are bright lights. Where'd you put the ginger at?
Huh?
Things on there for light and sound and this and that and focus, and you can automatic. Well, everything that you can automatic's on automatic. You know, I just push the button and it works. Yeah, it does real well. We got some really nice film off that thing. We really did. I wish I could show you some of it. Our travel log that we did. You know, that's really great. It's long. It's a long. Like I would take shots that were as much as 10 minutes. In one spot where the water would just be running by and there'd be like a bridge or something, you know, and you can hear music. I'd take along my little tape player and we'd play some kind of Victoria's Secret, you know, really soft.
It's classical music.
Yeah, but it's soft, you know, it's nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey Marla,
Yes.
if you wanted to,
No, I don't.
okay, you could just sit right there and I could get you in there.
Thanks, but I'm comfortable right here.
Okay. But if you start talking,
I'll be real quiet.
then I'd like to get you in.
I'll be real quiet, I promise.
And what we want to do, what we want to accomplish, we don't have to do too much. Depends on how much Brian talks.
Makes my nose itch.
That'll take.
But
Well, you know, it's time to go get Julie anyway, unfortunately.
Yeah.
4:15.
Saved by the kid. Never thought I'd be so glad to have her.
She takes nice pictures. That's her in the picture over there, up on the.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
She's got a longer face than I
Those are
thought.
our decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, I mean, it's going to reach a point in this thing when it would come to an end, some point. But this whole thing about, God, it was like, you know, well, sort of what after the craft, you know, when you get off, you don't remember diddly.
Right.
Now, every time we'd go up there, well, what? We went to the place with the whole, you know, by ourselves. What? How many times did we go up there? At least 3 times. You know, for like, oh yeah, you need money. Like these little personal rendezvous, you know. Like we are invited. You are cordially invited to attend this meeting. Well, let's see. I need to give you.
Well, you owe me $10.
Yeah, I gotta give you back your whole 10, don't I? That's right. And I get to keep it. Well, you need more money?
No. I guess I'll use my $10.
What for?
Don't you need a pack of cigarettes?
I do. Yeah, please. I want already
All right.
broke. Oh, that reminds me, by the way.
Good sacrifice this time.
Well, what did I have? I don't know what I did. What did I do while I was out there? I had to buy pills. That wasn't very much. I'm trying to think. Oh, the cleaning. Yeah, that was more than we thought.
It was more than $10?
Well, no, not quite. Don't go away. Here. Well, as long as I'm here. God, I wish I was here.
What are you looking for?
Close eyes. Open hand. Get the feel.
Well, it's a new pin.
New
It's
pin.
gotta be a Christmas pin.
Right.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. He makes me guess these things, you know. And usually
She's
I
good.
do. I'm pretty good at
Oh, she
you
is
know,
like
feeling my way
you
through
wouldn't
all
believe
kinds
it.
of
Like
stuff. I've been with
baskets,
him for 13 years. I should be pretty good at it.
baskets, baskets, and baskets of pins. She has pins for every occasion, and then some. What am I sitting on back here?
You might have to straighten it out.
How obscene!
Sitting on the.
Did it fall?
No.
No.
Antenna.
You know, all I did was get up.
It
Did
won't
it-
come off very easily.
No, I noticed that. I am okay.
You're all right.
Am I okay? You can hear me?
Yeah, you, good sound.
Isn't it cute? You like that?
Yeah.
You don't have that one? Boy, that girl. Pretty little reindeer. What a collection. Boy, you wait. Well, like for Halloween, right? There's like about, what, 6 or 7 different kind of pins. Must be 100 for Christmas. You want to take that paycheck and put it anywhere?
I
Yeah.
can't take it to the bank until Monday.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe my unemployment check will come in. That's a pit when you're out of work, you know? Well, for us, I mean, Christ almighty, if I'm out for 2-3 weeks, we just take a nosedive like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, you can't afford to miss 1 week.
No, I can't. I mean, really, it's not very good to do this way.
Okay, Brian, why don't we just start?
It was really for both of us. I mean, once we got out of this place, we're only talking 2-3 months later, and almost all of it. You know, the only thing we remember is it got quiet, the crickets stopped chirping, this big, huge boulder starts to glow again, and a voice comes out of like, it's all around you. It's like 360-degree sound, sort of wraparound sound. It's hard to tell where this is coming from. Doesn't matter where you look. And you know, it was funny because I remember the one when we first went out there. That I remember when she said at one of our little get-togethers when Marla was talking and she said something to you or to the group of people that were there about like speak not of I, or seek not of I, but the reality of your own being. In other words, don't go to them for all these answers, right?
Right.
That much stayed with us, but boy, after that, there was a lot more to say. I mean, all kinds of things to say. This is going to happen, that's going to happen, if you can do this, if you can do that. It's kind of really all based on the people, though, around you, have something to do with making it all happen. Funny enough, though, whatever all these nice, lovely words were, gone. Don't remember none of this stuff.
Okay, let's have you stand up, sit down.
If we had taped it, we'd have been smart. But I think if we'd have taken a tape recorder, we'd have...
We should have taped it a long time ago.
If you broke wind, you'd be in real trouble back here.
Broke what?
If I was to have some gas. Are you sure this is... I think it is attached. What makes it stay on here? Oh, I know where you got it. It's on my loop.
Yeah, it's not going to come off.
Are you sure this isn't going to look too gross with this ugly
No, we're not going to.
pair of jeans and...
Hey, Brian, hold your hands out right there so we don't have too close shots. Let's get that on tape.
Hold my hands up?
Yeah, both hands, the knuckles. You can put the knuckles together.
What?
Make your knuckles like this so we can read it.
Like that?
Remember that?
True love.
When was that?
When was this?
When did you do that?
Oh, gosh.
We can't ask him all that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm trying to remember, though. Seriously, it must have been, what, 15? Maybe 16? Long time ago. Well, I got a few on them. A few freebies. Like a couple of these tattoos. Well, I think that's what started this whole thing off. I really didn't have many tattoos, so maybe this actually came a little later when I did this.
Okay, let's turn your hands around now.
Like upside down?
Yeah, let's see if we can still see that one.
Oh, and here in the palm?
Which one is it?
Are you that zoomed in? Yeah. If I turn my hand palm upwards towards the camera, you might.
Go ahead, let's try it. While we're here.
I mean, there's not enough light to see it that way. Can you see anything?
I can still see it.
Really?
Okay, can you come a little bit closer?
I would
Just
think
shoot this
so.
First and then okay, hold up right there. That's just,
Ah, too close.
now back up just a bit.
It's a good thing I'm not a horse. Yeah, that guy's just about all faded away.
Why don't you just tip your palm a little bit sideways?
This way?
Yeah, flat.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess I'm more towards the line.
I can still see it. I see it. The last 020.
Yeah, the front part is pretty much faded away.
Okay.
So I guess we got 1-6. 1-6 out of 3.
Okay, go ahead and sit down and just start talking.
Now we want to speak.
Yeah, this ended.
Well, what, 1980? It actually ended? Hard to believe. Here it is 10 years later. A lot of things happened in between, but sure no UFO stuff. And like everything just kind of all went away. I mean, all the activity, all the people, dreams, things, trances. It was kind of like left to be just being normal. Totally different. I mean, after all these years.
Okay,
What to say, what to do. This is
let's do it
terrible.
One more time. I'm just gonna.
Why don't you
Actually,
interview
no,
me?
I will. I'll get it going, but I just want.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Let's start out again just saying it's been 10 years and just repeat what you said. So I have it twice because I do things
Yeah.
different for the camera. Okay, ready? Action.
Well, let's see, it's been 10 years since anything ever happened. 1980, now 1990. Nothing going on absolutely at all. No flying saucers, no trances, no weird ETs. Lots of horses nowadays. They almost look like ETs. Night riders. Yeah, that's crazy. What can I remember? That place of the hole. I guess that last place time we went up there. You want to hear about that
let's
part?
talk about that. Okay, ready? Action.
Well, that was the last time we went to the place of the hole. And it's pretty much like what happened before we went up there. Marla and I did. We sat there for a while. Actually, we sat there for quite a while waiting for something to happen. At the point we were about ready to give up and go away, well, this is pretty late at night. There was lots of crickets out there chirping, but when the crickets got quiet, little by little by little, they got to the point where they weren't doing anything, and the air became very, very still, very dead. And that sort of told us, well, something's going to happen again. Sure enough, same old rock, big boulder out there in this, it's kind of like a grotto, little amphitheater area where you can walk into it, and the stones make like a little circular area. If you get a bunch of people in there, you can hear real well. It's like a built-in microphone system. But sure enough, the old rock starts to glow, little by little, getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And then a voice out of everywhere started to talk to Marla again. And I guess in a way it was kind of like, you know, I can't remember till this day all the things that were actually said to her or me, and she doesn't herself remember. Most of it would be that when the story were, well, story, I don't know what you want to call it, experience would end, you know, that whatever I was left with, all these lovely gifts and things that you could do for mankind or things for the world, you wouldn't be stuck with all that in your head and not be able to do anything with it. So part of going back there was more or less to have it, whatever's in my head, removed in a weird sort of way. It was only, what are we talking here, 2-3 months later? And a little within 3 months, almost everything was, you know, very hard to remember. Everything was all broken up. You know, it's hard today. I mean, now, sitting here talking about all this, trying to go back and remember what happened, it's damn hard to do it. You know, I just don't have the memories like I should have. I guess purposely, you know, they wouldn't have wanted me to have been running around like a complete, you know, idiot. If you're stuck with, well, certain knowledges about certain things that you can do or things that are coming in the future, you know, might kind of like bother you for a while because you've got no way to do anything with this stuff. Oh, I don't know, to say that, you know, we sort of got shafted more than once. I mean, all of us together as a team or a group had gone off many times to do things which should have worked out right, but usually work out wrong, and that's part of what they'd always tell you too, our little ET friends, that, you know, Voltaire often had said that, you know, if anything's going to happen, it's the people around you that'll make it happen or not make it happen. And things got undone a lot in the end. I guess we got stabbed in the back more than once. You know, things just didn't work out like you'd like to have them work out. But nevertheless, same thing. There you are. You're stuck with all this knowledge, and going back out to the place of the whole to have it all come to an end. You know, we're only out there experiencing all this last little bit for, I don't know, the whole thing couldn't have lasted more than 10 minutes. You know, Marla was asked to pull together, to sort of be with me, to make part of this happen. To do something with the people that were around us at that time, to make them realize that it wasn't you know, like a quest for the Golden Grail or something with all this. They didn't want them involved. Well, I don't know, Voltaire himself and the people that were in this, our little UFO friends, didn't want people running around looking for them for all the answers. You know, they wanted them to try to do something on their own. We'll give you a little bit, and then you take off and you do the rest. You know, and if you do something with it, and you know it's happening for yourself, then maybe we'll give you a little more. It's kind of like giving you a cookie. You know, we'll give you one little bite today, we'll give you another bite tomorrow. They wouldn't give it to us all at once. But over a period of, you know, years, pretty soon my brain was full of many cookies. In fact, all the frosting on the cake. So it was nice to go back out there and sort of, what do you call that, like debriefing?
Yeah.
I guess I was debriefed. So was she. Well, we just pretty much, folded up our tent, moved out of California, went up to Seattle, went to work up there for a big aerospace company, got involved in F-18 fighter jets, and, you know, working on the crew stations and cockpits. You know, all of a sudden from this crazy kind of life, and, well, I'd pretty much just been a drafter and a designer, but all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm a project engineer. It's like almost overnight. There's an offer for you. We need you. Come. We'll pay for you. Let's go. And we went. You know, Seattle's a real pretty country up that way. Well, of course, once we moved up that way, it was a whole new lifestyle. You know, and pretty much everything down in California and all the people we knew, we began to lose track of them little by little. We just weren't in a big hurry to go after them and find them again. In fact, we didn't bother. We just sort of forgot them.
Okay.
Most of them were driving us nuts anyway.
Carrie, go ahead and change the tape now.